Okay, imagine this. You're stepping out of, say, a blacked-out Maserati, slow motion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Engine's just a low purr, the air's crisp.
Yeah.
What scent completes that picture? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on a fragrance that kind of promises that exact vibe. Valentino Uomo, born in Roma.
Ah, born in Roma, yes.
It's been called the rebel in a suit, a scent that sort of celebrates tradition but definitely has a twist.
Right.
And our mission here in this deep dive is really to figure out what makes it tick.
Hmm.
When does it really shine and why is it grabbing people's attention?
And this is all about giving you, the listener, a quick sense of what this fragrance is really about without wading through, like, tons of different takes.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the first thing that really jumps out, like you said, is that paradox. How does it manage to be elegant and rebellious at the same time? It's like this quiet but powerful statement.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to unpack the bits and pieces, the specific notes that create this kind of fascinating duality, how its composition gives you that luxurious feel, but with an edge.
And, okay, here's where it gets really interesting right off the bat. It's not just about who typically wears it. We found some unexpected perspectives during our research.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So let's peel back those layers, starting with its heart, its classification, its woody aromatic, but with a significant mineral twist.
That mineral part is key.
Right. And at the top, you get violet leaf.
Yeah.
Now, how does that note set the stage?
Well, violet leaf, it's not what you might think, like a sweet floral. It's more green, almost a bit metallic, maybe even like cucumber dewy. It gives this initial crispness.
Okay, so fresh.
Very fresh, but in a modern way. It signals something different right away.
Yeah.
Then as it settles, the heart brings in sage.
Sage,
Yeah.
okay. More traditional masculine.
Well, yes and no. It is masculine, but it's more aromatic, a bit herbaceous, almost a warm spice. It really grounds that initial brightness, gives it an authentic, maybe even slightly rugged feel.
You mentioned that mineral twist earlier. That sounds unusual for a fragrance. How do they even do that? And what does it actually smell like?
Yeah, it's quite modern. It's often done with some clever synthetic molecules. They can evoke the smell of like wet stones or even that subtle dustiness of concrete.
Concrete? Really?
Yeah, it sounds weird, but it gives the woody notes this contemporary, almost urban edge. Stops it from being just, foresty.
Okay, I get it.
It feeds right into that rebel in a suit idea.
Yeah.
And then tying it all together, the base has this smoky vetiver. It's not just a background note, it's the anchor.
Smoky vetiver. So earthy.
Definitely earthy. Yeah, think dry roots, but infused with this sophisticated, subtle smokiness. It gives it that rugged but refined sensuality. It's what really lasts.
Okay, so if you take all those parts, the crisp violet leaf, the aromatic sage, that weirdly cool mineral thing, and the smoky vetiver,
Yeah.
how does that add up to the clean yet mysterious, luxurious, and rebellious identity?
It's exactly the interplay, the tension between them. The violet leaf and mineral notes give you that clean, almost cool, fresh start.
Right.
But then the sage and the smoky vetiver pull it down, ground it in something warm, earthy, definitely masculine.
So it's like a contrast.
Precisely. That contrast between the crispness and the earthiness, that's where the mystery comes from. That's the rebel in a suit. It doesn't shout, it kind of subtly commands attention.
Interesting. So given that kind of unique character, when would you say this fragrance really comes alive? Like, when should you let this scent do the talking for you?
Good question. It's actually designed to be pretty versatile, but it definitely has moments where it shines brightest. Think cooler weather fall, winter.
Okay.
That's when the smoky vetiver and the sage feel really comforting and grounded. It's perfect for evenings, formal events. A crisp autumn night, maybe a date night, an upscale dinner.
Gallery opening.
Exactly, that kind of thing. It projects enough to create this nice, elegant aura around you, but it doesn't, announce your arrival from across the room.
Some noticeable but classy.
Yeah, noticeable in good taste, always.
Does that mean it's strictly for special occasions then? Or could you wear it more often?
Oh, no, not at all. That's what's compelling. While it's definitely got enough character to stand out for something special, it's also refined enough that some people consider it a year-round signature scent.
Okay.
That said, it does have one little catch. It's probably not the best choice for those really hot, humid summer days.
Right. The depth might be a bit much.
Exactly. It might feel a bit heavy. But honestly, overall, it scores really strongly. We're talking a 9 out of 10 for performance.
Wow, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, you get a solid 7 to 9 hours of longevity pretty reliably. It just stays with you.
And, okay, here's one of those unexpected things we found. Apparently, women are really drawn to this scent.
Mm-hmm.
and not just, smelling it on their partners.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah. One reviewer actually shared this funny story about wearing it herself without realizing it wasn't marketed as unisex. She just kept saying, "It's fresh, warm, and sexy. I'd absolutely wear it myself."
Huh. That's brilliant. And it actually makes sense.
How some?
Well, it ties into this modern shift in how people view fragrance. Gender lines are blurring, that clean but mysterious quality we talked about,
Yeah.
plus its versatility. It resonates beyond just traditional masculine labels. It's not like a heavy old school cologne.
Right.
So it can smell quite different depending on skin chemistry, which probably adds to that broader appeal, that seductive quality.
That makes sense.
And actually, another fascinating description someone shared was that it smells like a man who reads poetry but also rides motorcycles.
Poetry and motorcycles. Okay.
Right. But it kind of perfectly sums up that balance, doesn't it? The floral freshness, maybe from the violet leaf, versus the smoky depth of the vetiver and the grounding from the sage.
Yeah, I can see that. The contradiction.
Exactly. That beautiful contradiction. That's what makes it so, well, irresistible and memorable.
Okay, so let's try and synthesize this deep dive then. Valentino Uomo, born in Roma. It really seems to deliver on that rebel in a suit promise, wouldn't you say?
I think so, yeah.
A clean scent, but mysterious, luxurious yet rebellious.
Mm.
It feels like it's designed for someone who, respects tradition but ultimately plays by their own rules.
Absolutely. It's a fragrance that lets your scent do the talking, making a statement without being loud about it. You've got the violet leaf's bright, almost metallic freshness.
Mm-hmm.
Sage providing that authentic masculine grounding.
Right.
And then that smoky vetiver giving it the dry, earthy, sensual base. It all combines for this really irresistible, memorable impression.
And it lasts, you said.
Oh, yeah. A solid 7 to 9 hours, easily. With projection that's elegant, not overpowering, it earns that 9 out of 10 rating.
Versatile, too, Moses.
Hugely versatile. Great for pretty much all seasons, though it really sings in cooler months and for more formal or evening occasions. Just maybe skip it on the absolute hottest summer days.
So here's a final thought then. If a fragrance can smell like a man who reads poetry but also rides motorcycles, that kind of makes you think, doesn't it?
Mm.
For you, the listener, what surprising contradictions do you embody?
Interesting question.
And how might a scent like this, or any scent really, help you express those different facets of yourself? It's about finding that unique signature, right?
Absolutely. And if you are curious, if you want to explore this specific fascinating scent further,
Where should people look?
well, you can find Valentino Uomo, born in Roma, at pretty competitive prices over at Oak Fragrance.
That's fragrance, okay.
And to, continue your own deep dive into the world of scent, definitely check out Oak Fragrance's socials. You can find them via their link tree. They share great fragrance tips, info on new drops, and lots of cool scent education.
Perfect. Good place to keep exploring.